First hand we saw, it was folded around and they were blind on blind. They've been heads up ever since they started this. Now they're heads up for the big one, the place in the file.
What do you see as far as the stats go in this heat tonight?
Well, they're very similar. Look, hands 1, 21, 19, bet frequency 44%, 41%. The chip stacks are very similar. They're worthy opponents. I know that they've learned to respect each other during the course of this heat. It's going to be who can change gears and dominate now.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it wasn't just May who was giving Maud problems. Maud was giving May some big problems too. But the funny thing was that, you know, May had position on Maud all the time, and now it's pretty much even. Head up, you've only got position every other hand.
Yes, that's correct, and it's going to be interesting to see how they use their button, because one of the greatest weapons you have heads up is that button. It gives you position, and it also gives you the chance to act first on the small blind. So I would be folding my button very rarely. Well, this could be trouble. Look at that,
25.
they both hit that flop.
25.
Mercedes is in a good position with top pair. Mulder has a backdoor flush draw and second pair. At the moment, I don't know if Mulder will be sitting there thinking, is that a bluff? She hasn't shown any signs of wanting to bluff so far heads up. Maybe I'm behind.
Raise.
No.
Well, it was really thinking time there for Maud, and I wonder how much she's going to raise. The question is she going to raise an amount where she can get away from a re-raise all in?
Raise to 50. 25 more.
As she has.
Re-raise.
And May has just given her sort of that information that the 10-5 is, if it's not beat
75
badly,
more.
it's up against a big draw. Well, now is Maud willing to sort of take this this information here?
Somebody once said to me that betting in poker is like a conversation. I've got a good hand. Oh yeah? Well, I've got a better hand than you. No, you haven't. I'm telling you, I've got a good hand. And now she's listening. She knows she's behind, but she still thinks that May has the game to make that move as a bluff. Or with a flush draw.
Yeah, this has gotten quite expensive here for Maud. Obviously, she had plenty more chips. My guess is, Norman, she just wants to see what happens on the turn and reevaluate. But, you know, May doesn't really have that many chips left.
No. And also that is an incredibly dangerous board. It's a lot of hands. She could be drawing dead already. Wow.
Maybe this was Maud's plan. No, she's...
All in.
See, yeah, that was, you know, May's pretty much, if I'm beat, I'm beat. I mean, that's pretty much the story.
Yes, May committed herself to the pot.
And I've seen that look before. That's... What have I gotten myself into?
44.
I
Sorry?
don't think, honestly don't think that
No.
Maud took the texture of the flop into account. She could have been drawing dead to a made straight and needing runner cards for a chop there, you know, and yet she's committed a huge amount of her stack, so I think she now knows she's paying the price.
But, try and read that poker face. And May's
Stupid,
pretty
but I'm gonna
convinced.
climb.
Yeah, May's pretty convinced she's ahead.
And
I think May would have taken the pot down right
You
there.
go straight.
You have to. No, I don't have to straight.
She's called it, and she's going to realise now that she has many more outs than she felt. She's going to be pleased about her call. She's getting 6-1 on her money. She can end it right here.
Yeah, a 7 or queen for the split, 10 or 5 for the win. It would be a cruel way for May to lose, but, you know, Maud's paid her money.
Jack.
And Maud has 150,000 back. But May is going to have a massive chip
Yeah, of
lead if
course
this
I have to
blanks
call.
out.
It's difficult when you know you have a losing hand.
Close, but the jacks hold. And that is a commanding chip lead now for May Mercedes. She has had a remarkably even disposition. Her temperament for poker, I
Check.
think, May Maceras is very admirable. Although, you know, all the ladies tonight, so it's great, sort of even keel.
Once again, Maud cannot miss. Her opponent has second pair. We saw this earlier, top pair, and yet her opponent has a part of it. It could be your day, even though you made the mistake, Maud Mulder. It could be your day if you keep hitting flops like that, and your opponent's second best.
And May just calling there, it's sort of...
Oh, that's massive now. Look at that. Open-ended straight draw for May Maceras as well as second pair. She must think she's golden here. If that had been on the flop, all the chips would be in now.
60.
Yeah, and it's a tough decision here for May. Well, no, she's going to go for it. Looks like she's going to shove. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Going to put May for all... Excuse me,
All
Maud
in.
for all her chips. And May's got outs here. Plenty of them. But
Call.
Maud has found a great spot to go for the double up.
Absolutely, this could be it. What does she have to avoid, Jessie? She has to avoid a 9, an 8, a queen and a 7.
Oh!
There's the queen.
And May just seemed to time it right. And what a fantastic heat we've just watched. May's going to be at the final table.
Very good game.
That's nice.
Wow, I was lucky.
That last hand one more time. The Maud, once she's got the top pair on the flop, she's not backing down. The money goes all in on the turn, Norman. And Maud had a 70% shot, but May hit the straight. She had the chips, and she's won it.
It feels so great. I am on the final table. This is what I wanted to do. So it's amazing.
Next time, if luck is a lady, which lady will it be?
My turn?
Now I feel a right prat.
Only the last woman standing gets a shot with the dice.